When I last
I was
spoke
working
with
on
former
Cartoon
Agana
Network
Heights resident
console
Freddie
as
Gutierrez, he
well.
was hard at work penning
And
scripts for
then
Sonic Boom
things
on the
got a
Cartoon
little,
Network and
the
Disney's Live and
business
Maddie.
is up.
Fast forward 6 years later, and Gutierrez is still doing what he loves writing. He says it was during the pandemic when he got a job at Nickelodeon for the show Young Dylan, which is a project with Tyler Perry's company.
And I got a call to work on Santiago of the Seas, which is a Nick Jr. show. And they call it Bridge, which I guess is in between kindergarten and then like elementary school, kind of. And so I was working on Young Dylan pretty much all of last year, like 2 different seasons. And then this year I got the call to be on That Girl Laylay for their second season.
Gutierrez is excited and most proud of an upcoming 11-minute episode of Santiago of the Seas that he wrote last year, and it's set to run on November 17th.
The show is about it's like this magical pirate kids in the Caribbean. The showrunners and the executives were gracious enough to let me pitch an idea about a young CHamoru girl who gets magically transported to that part of the world, and then she teaches them a little bit about her culture and how to navigate. It's kind of like almost like a mini CHamoru Moana, where she kind of teaches them how to navigate, not using like compasses and stuff like that, but using nature the way our ancestors did. Her canoe was damaged, so she teaches them how to build a galaide. And then they came up with this really catchy song about let's build a galaide. And she's speaking Chamorro to them. She's teaching them how to count in Chamorro. I'm really excited for Guam to see the Guam and all of the Marianas to see this because yes, our culture is right there.
The young girl is named Ha'ani, and she has a pet. Gutierrez wanted to address this particular element just in case he gets called out. Although he wanted her to have a pet hermit crab, the show already had a model and design for a crab. So the crab's name is Duk Duk.
I know that's a hermit crab. I know people are gonna be like, that's not a hermit crab.
But he will admit one of the moments he touts as a dream come true was working with DMC from Run DMC on an episode with That Girl Laylay.
I grew up listening to them, and I mean, it was cool to talk about. We actually ended up becoming cool. Like we might be working on some other projects together now. So but he's just an amazing guy, and to just be around someone who's pretty much like one of the forefathers of hip hop, right? Like, I mean, the guy, him, and I mean, Run DMC was where they were kind of almost the blueprint for hip hop.
And if there is anything he would say to those looking to achieve their dreams, first and foremost, it's putting in the work.
It's believing in yourself, and really like just knowing that you need to tell a story, and you just, again, it's just not taking no for an answer. And at the end of the day, again, I've said this before, if I can make it, then anybody can make it. Learn your craft. Like, I mean, I've from film school to till when I sold my first script, I was working and writing and writing and writing.
Jonagan Charfris, KUM News.